Hello, class 9th. So, we have completed our first chapter of your chemistry book, Matter in Our Surroundings. So, from today, we'll start your second chapter, Is Matter Around Us Pure? So, you have studied about details about the matter in your previous chapter. So, first, we'll see what pure is. So, starting with the matter definition, which has mass and occupies space. All you know that. है ना you have studied the properties of matter, physical nature of matter, etc. है ना in your previous chapter. So we'll start with the pure. What the term means pure or impure. Pure, you have heard that जब दूध वाला आता है तो अजी हमारा दूध एकदम प्योर है, हम एकदम घी में कोई मिलावट नहीं है, घी एकदम प्योर है ना. So that is the general saying which we use the term pure. In terms of chemistry, we'll study the term pure substances in detail now. So pure substances, first of all, can be divided in two types, basic two type, elements and compounds. So we'll define it as a substance which contains only one type of atoms or molecules is known as pure substance, which contains only one kind of atoms is known as element, and which contains only one kind of molecules is known as compound. और अगर हम इसको सिंपल बोले, द सब्सटेंस जिसके जितने भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट पार्टिकल हैं, कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट पार्टिकल्स मीन जिनसे मिलकर के वो सब्सटेंस बना है, तो द सब्सटेंस whose all constituent particles are of same chemical properties are shows chemical the all constituent particles shows same chemical properties is known as the pure substance. ठीक है. Now we'll come to pure element. Now what are elements? जितने भी हमारे पास substances हैं which are written in the periodic table, those are known as elements, the basic elements, है ना. तो पहला एग्जाम्पल हमने यहाँ पे लिया है आयरन, and definition is pure substances which are made up of only one kind of atoms are known as elements. They cannot be split into two or more simpler substances, or you can say they cannot be split into two or more simpler constituents, by any usual chemical method. For example, iron. Now for example, you have a block of iron. ठीक है, this is iron block. So you know that this iron, you studied in your previous chapter, matter is made up of very tiny particles, and those tiny particles are called atoms. So this block, this matter is made up of very tiny particle. We are making a bigger size of particle just for the representation purpose. ठीक है, made up of very tiny particles, and these particles are actually called atoms. So for example, if this block has so many number of atoms and each atom is Fe, yani if you took this atom, it is Fe. If you took this atom, this is Fe. If you took any random atom, pick it up and see if this is Fe. So if each atom of this metal block is made up of, is actually Fe, is iron atom, so that means this block of iron is a pure block. ठीक है. It cannot be split into constituent. Fe, if you break this block, so you will only get Fe. The smallest particle possible here is Fe and not anything else. Fe cannot be further break into any other particles, है ना. So this is a pure block. Similarly, oxygen, O2. Oxygen gas, all you know that the formula for oxygen is O2. O2 is made up of O elements, O atoms. Two atoms of oxygen form the oxygen gas O2. So kind of atoms present here in O2 is O only. There is no other atom. है ना. So this means this is pure oxygen. This is pure oxygen. Okay. Now, what else was there? The all constituent particles shows the same chemical properties. They show same chemical properties. That means if it is made up of O, so O is oxygen every time, no? So oxygen will have the same chemical properties, obviously. If this is iron, so iron have the same chemical properties. All the constituents, जितने भी constituent है यानी जितने भी एटम से मिलकर के वो ब्लॉक बना है, वो सारे एटम्स जो हैं they are showing the same chemical properties. That means they are same atoms. So hence this block is a pure block. Okay. Now elements and compounds. Compounds पे हम बाद में जाएंगे. First we study elements in detail. So elements, I told you the everything, every element there which is written in the periodic table are elements, है ना? Iron, gold, silver, carbon, oxygen, sodium, etc. Anything, potassium, carbon, nitrogen, these all are elements and they exist in their pure form in the periodic table. Periodic table में जितने भी elements हैं वो pure form में हैं. Now elements further can be subdivided into 3 categories. First are metals, then non-metals and then metalloids. ठीक है. Now what are metals? Metals जो starting के ग्रुप्स में हमने रखे हुए हैं periodic table में, those defined as the metal. So the starting part is metal, then at the end they are non-metals, and in the middle these are called metalloids. Okay, so metals have some properties. What are the properties metal shows? Metals are lustrous, means shiny. You know that iron shines, gold shines, and then silver is there, aluminium. These all are metals. They shine. They are lustrous. They are shiny basically. Second, metal conducts heat and electricity. Most of the metals, they conduct heat and electricity. For example, iron, if you keep it on the fire, you will feel it becomes hotter. So that means it is conducting the heat. And electricity as well. You know that we use metal wires for the conduction of electricity. Now next is metals are malleable. Now what the term malleable means? Malleable means if you hit them, if you have a block, for example this is a rod of iron, you hit it with a hammer, what will happen? Eventually it will turn into a sheet. It will not break into the pieces. If you hit it carefully, it will not break into pieces, but what will happen? It will convert into sheet. So metals are malleable. That means you can convert them into thin sheets. उनको आप पतली पतली sheets में convert कर सकते हैं. They are malleable. Next is metals are ductile. Ductiles mean you can make them into wire. You can stretch them into wire. Same block, if you try to stretch it, it will convert into a wire. So that is known as ductile. It's not like कि अगर आप इसको खींचेंगे, so if for example you have a piece of this pencil, what you do? You will hit it with a hammer. What will eventually happen? It will break. It will not convert into a thin sheet, है ना? And if you try to pull it from the both side harder and harder, what will happen? Again it will break. It will not convert into a thinner pencil, है ना? So because this is not metal, this is wood, this is not metal, है ना? So metals are malleable. You can convert them into thinner sheets, and metals are ductile. You can convert them into wires. Okay. Metals are sonorous. Sonorous means if you hit them, there is a sound coming from the surface of the metal. All metals are hard except sodium and potassium. Sodium and potassium are not very hard. Other than that, जितने भी metals हमारे पास हैं, they all are hard. Okay. So what are the exception of hard metal? Sodium and potassium. Now all the metals are solid at room temperature. Room temperature पर जितने भी metals हमारे पास हैं, they are solid except mercury. Mercury, you know that we use in thermometer. Mercury is a metal, but it is liquid at room temperature. So which metal is liquid at room temperature? Answer is mercury. Other metal other than mercury, every other metal is solid at room temperature. Okay. So example, iron, copper, gold, silver, aluminium, mercury, etc. These all are examples of metals. Now next is non-metals. Non-metals, जो properties आपने metals के लिए पढ़ी है, the reverse properties are shown by the non-metals. Like non-metals are dull in appearance. They are not very shiny. Okay. Non-metals are poor conductors of heat and electricity except diamond, which is a good conductor of heat, and graphite, which is a good conductor of electricity. Graphite is this. They're using it. Pencil. Okay. So what we studied, metals जो थे वो very shiny appearance के होते हैं, non-metals dull होते हैं. Metals जो थे they are very good conductor of heat and electricity. Non-metals जो हैं generally बैड कंडक्टर्स होते हैं हीट और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी के, एक्सेप्ट कौन कौन, डायमंड जो कि हीट का अच्छा कंडक्टर है, एंड ग्रेफाइट विच इज अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. वी स्टडीड मेटल्स आर मिलिएबल, नॉन मेटल्स आर नॉन मिलिएबल, नॉट मेलिएबल. ठीक है, यू कैन नॉट कन्वर्ट देम इजिली इनटू द थिन शीट्स, है ना. नॉन मेटल्स आर नॉट डक्टाइल, मेटल्स वर डक्टाइल, है ना. नॉट डक्टाइल, दैट मीन्स यू कैन नॉट convert them into thinner wires, है ना, stretch them into wires. Non-metals are generally soft. Metals were hard. Non-metals are generally soft except diamond. Diamond is the hardest material substance known right till now. Okay, and diamond is actually a non-metal. So non-metals generally are soft, but diamond is an exception there. On metals were solid. Non-metals can be solid, liquid or gases. Examples are carbon, oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen, hydrogen, etc. These all are examples of non-metals. Now metalloids are the elements which are there in the periodic table between the metals and non-metals. Okay, they shows the properties between metals and non-metals. For example, they are lustrous, they are dull. So non metals can be in the between, not too shiny, not too dull. Conduct heat and electricity. They are poor conductors. Now metalloids are also kind of like not very good conductor, not very bad conductor. Okay. Other properties are just lies between those two, metals and non-metals, metalloids का. ठीक है ना. Example है boron, silicon, germanium, etc. These are metalloids. Thank you.